has a long and proud tradition of providing protection to refugees at risk who desperately need a safe place to live. Like me and my family, and like many other refugees who have come before us to resettle in Canada. My family's journey was filled with anticipation, challenges, hope, and accomplishments. Before we even left for Canada, we got support and services to help us understand what we needed to travel to Canada and what life would be like when we got there. We were happy to find out that we'd be going to a country where all people, including resettled refugees, are to be treated equally. Everyone in Canada has rights and freedoms that are guaranteed, regardless of their background, gender, religion, race, or sexual orientation. The person giving the information session explained to us that once we were in Canada, we would become legal permanent residents right away. And in a few years, we could apply to become citizens. As permanent residents, we are free to live, study, and work anywhere in Canada. However, as refugees, we were encouraged to stay in our initial community for at least 1 year so that we can use the services set up to help us integrate into Canadian society. I think all refugees resettling to Canada should attend a Canadian Orientation Abroad session if they can. It helped us learn about Canada and answer the many questions we had, like, since Canada has 2 official languages, can we participate in Canadian society in either English or French? How and where will my parents find work? Where will we live? What will school be like? Are we going to be able to see a doctor, especially if someone in our family has a special need? What is the weather like in Canada? And how cold is snow? We were also told that as refugees, we will receive services from local organizations that help newcomers and financial support, which will come from the government or private sponsors who are volunteers, or a mix of both. When we arrived in Canada, we were met at the airport, and we were guided through the immigration process. It was a little frightening being strangers in this new country, even if it was welcoming. Our fears quickly faded as we were taken to our first place to stay after arriving in Canada. We were given money for our basic needs. Afterwards, we received other supports and services to help us get started with our new lives. There were people at a local settlement organization who helped us figure out things such as how to get a bank account and how to get around in our new city. My parents took language classes, which helped them when they were ready to look for work and study. My brother and I started school, and we found our permanent home. During our first year in Canada, we received support to pay for our apartment, food, clothing, and furniture. We soon became friends with other refugees who were privately sponsored. They were getting the same kind of support. We talked about how we all had to carefully budget the money we received, and how as resettled refugees, we did not have to pay for the settlement and resettlement services we were getting, like language training. But we did have to pay our own way to get to Canada from Cameroon. Since we didn't have enough money to travel to